What are your thoughts about pay-per-click advertising? I don't know, it must have been some email I got today, I received today, got my attention with the subject line, what is pay-per-click advertising? I'm not quite sure where it was, but obviously when I saw that question, I wanted to go take a look and see what somebody had to say about it. So I was taken to a page at highlightadvertising.com. What is pay-per-click advertising? And they do a very good job of defining what pay-per-click advertising is, and I'd like to share that. I'm going to give you their thoughts, and I'm going to give you my thoughts about pay-per-click. I have some additional thoughts from what I'm going to share with you based upon some things that have been working for us very well. So here we go. Pay-per-click advertising, also known as PPC, paid search or search engine marketing, is a form of online advertising that you pay for when your ad is clicked. I'm going to stop here for a moment. Interestingly enough, the fantastic search results that we have been getting if you Google David's Barter or Small Biz David, either one of those. Actually, it's two terms, David's Barter and Small Biz David. You get some unbelievable results, and we're trying to figure out, well, we know why we're getting in the big picture what's happening. Google is recognizing everything that we are doing, and particularly things that we are doing at YouTube, obviously, because they own YouTube. And as a matter of fact, later on ask the question, if YouTube launch paid search, paid video search. It's really a question that got my attention because I was getting ready to test an AdWords campaign, but we're getting great search results. Now, if in fact YouTube is adding a paid search opportunity, is that a better investment for our community if I took that route because of all the YouTubes? There's no question that YouTube is very, very dominant in what is happening. In the last less than 100 days, the amazing things that we have discovered about YouTube and the search results. And today, just before, I Googled Small Biz David, making sure that I put it in quotation marks. I did it without quotation marks, and for some crazy reason that we have not been able to figure out, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes when you Google Small Biz David, the search engines read it Small Biz space David, and my search results aren't number one even. I said, oh, that's crazy. So we start, well, this happened a long time ago, and we start to put them in quotation marks, and in fact the quotation marks were being read, and so our search results came up. And I didn't do it today for whatever the reason, but now I have to continue to do it to make sure our search results come up. But at any rate, there's 6 bullet points here that I wanted to share with you. What makes pay-per-click advertising so desirable and safe is the following things. Ability to set your maximum daily budget. And that's very important. So you say if your budget is $25 a day, it stops. It stops at $25. So you have that. You can actually work against a budget, which is very significant. Um, it's pretty easy to determine what your budget should be based upon the keywords that you want to drive traffic to your landing page. And that's Google does a great job in explaining how that works. If you go to Google AdWords and look at their analyzer tool, it tells you very clearly and helps you to build a keyword strategy. And you can tie that in very closely to your AdWords campaign. You tie it into your AdWords campaign. That's why it's there. But now, well, let me continue here. You got me going. Set specific run times. That can be very important. You can test certain things during the day, or say, well, I'm going to see if people in the morning respond to things more than when people in the afternoon. The thing that you'll have fun with, depending upon what you do, is that because of the worldwideness of the internet, I have created followers from all over the world based upon the time zones, based upon times I was doing things. And this really came from the live video streaming that we did. We started doing that 3 years ago, and over 2 million folks have stopped by and listened to the things that we had to say, and they tell their friends. And now we're doing now we've added a new dimension to all that. On Sunday mornings, 7:30 to 11:30, live video chat. That will, the way that we are set up ourselves, it'll be live on the internet as it's happening. We would make a YouTube video for it, and you could even you could Skype and just everything going on, and therein lies where we think pay-per-click ought to go, and we're going to do it right in our community. We're going to put a page, a landing page, a community landing page of pay-per-clicks. When somebody clicks on that, and there might be 25 on that page, something that would be of interest to you in starting your business, or someone who already had a business, something of interest to small business folks. Many things come to mind, and when you click on that, there would be an explanation of what it is that you are actually clicking on. It would be done as a YouTube, which would then create more YouTubes for you, I mean, whatever, and it then would drive to your pay-per-click, your offer, what it is that you're trying to achieve, and we actually have developed a list of at least 25 folks that would be interested in this, in the concept, and we would call it an endorsed YouTube pay-per-click, because it would in fact be on YouTube, so that would make it YouTube endorsed by myself, and then sent to wherever it needs to go with a final statement. This is why we're sending you pretty neat stuff. Pay-per-click. We're going to test, when we test it, it's going to be very affordable pay-per-click. Create custom content. We do it every day with our YouTubes. run your pay-per-click ad on major search engines like Google. Uh, that's that. They say Google, Yahoo, and Bing. I have done, in fact, searches on Yahoo and Bing about the community, about David Sparta community, Small Biz David, and it is interesting to see how the results differ on the different search engines. Obviously, Google sets the standard, and Yahoo, I don't know really where Yahoo is as a search engine today. We know where they were years ago, but Yahoo's a company in literal turmoil right now, and they'll figure it out. But it's going to come back. Well, they're going after Facebook for Facebook infringing on 10 Yahoo patents. That'll be a fun day for the lawyers. Hopefully, Facebook and Yahoo as companies will have as much fun with it. There will be some type of offer made. Watch. Yahoo will become the official search engine of Facebook and then have access to the 1 billion profiles that Facebook will have within the next 30 days. That's not a bad strategy, really. Display your ad on multiple high-traffic websites that feature content specific to your product. Quite honestly, we haven't had time to get widespread with it. We're very, very focused on doing YouTube, putting it into Google+, getting it onto our own site, our own landing pages. Each one of these questions that I post every day creates a new landing page, creates a video that answers that question, the same question that is happening on YouTube. That's how we do that. Pay-per-click is a good thing with which to test. It's a very good thing because you are only paying for what you've agreed to pay for. And so you can do a very controlled test. I'm going to be looking really interestingly at Google's rollout of the YouTube video search. How exciting will that be? Pay-per-click, a very important part of a marketing strategy because it gives you the ability to measure, very clearly measure. And that's what your investment in anything you do marketing needs to do. You need to be able to create a formula, a return on investment formula that works for your business. Every business is going to be different. Every business will be different. Is your YouTube a must-have marketing outlet? Would be our next question.